Hey guys, it's the Metal 5. Welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies. Last time, we cleared Planet Caverna and Grot Moon in order to make our way through Far-Flung Starlight Heroes in the proper order to Planet Frostak. And this time, we shall be starting Planet Frostak after I go back to the Dream Palace, because, as I said last time, I was gonna, reset the game because this is a different recording session now, and thus, we're going to get a different update Dream Friend on our side. And for this one, I'm gonna go slightly out of order, explain in a later episode.
Gooey! This googly-eyed wonder from Kirby's Dreamland 3 comes in search of answers to the big questions in life. Who am I? Where? What time is it?
Gooey shares a lot of his abilities from Dreamland 3, including his flight and all of his different elemental abilities. He has fire, he has water, I believe, with his tongue. Yes, the saliva counts as water. And he also has fire, and he has stone as well. I gotta remember that. He's almost like a jack of all trades when it comes to elements, which is actually gonna be pretty helpful in the next few coming levels. Anyway, this is very similar to Echo's Edge. I think this beginning area is almost exactly the same in terms of aesthetics. You can see Gooey's flying I was just talking about, where he gets those weird red balls. And yeah, there's the lightning there. I haven't played Dreamland 3 because obviously I didn't know cleaning was from that at first, so I don't know the whole gist. No wait, I need you on my side. I don't know the whole gist behind what Gooey exactly is or his abilities. And yep, I was right about the water thing. Got Splash Cutter. We technically need Blizzard Cutter, but I think Splash might suffice for what's in this room. Sorry, I looked away for a second there when I was pressing up, and the multitasking did not exactly work. So yeah, okay, it does also take a Splash Cutter. We just need to charge up Cutter to cut the fire chain. But getting back to progress, this first section does have this whole thing with I honestly do not know the official names of the falling blocks. They're exactly the same as donut blocks from Mario, but I doubt they're called the same thing because they're clearly not donuts. Oh, moving on. Okay, these guys. I found out these guys' official names when I was making thumbnails for the Jam Bastion episodes, and they have such a hilarious name. Their official name is Floaty the Cell Core. Damn it, I lost my power. The game does not like me making fun of its enemy names, apparently. We need to go down here. I hope to Christ I do not need Cutter for that. I don't think I do. Oh, you son of a bitch! I don't think... No, wait, I know for a fact. Now that I remember. That is not where the big puzzle piece is, but that's where the button is. And I need the button, and there's no frickin' Sir Kibbles in this section! Oh, well, anyway, yeah, get Blade Knight back. I don't know, and Gooey just help me here with whatever. He seems to default to water, but I do know he can also give you, Zap and Fire, if you, time it just right with some of his attacks that use those elements. The first time, and it's not even because I just legitimately missed it, it's just because of stupid fucking spikes. Because I don't know if I've explained that before, but yeah, if you drop your ability and it goes into spikes, it just instantly gets destroyed. And something else about abilities I've never really mentioned because I've never really had the opportunity to say it, but I guess I might as well just say it here, is that if you throw a friend heart at the ability that you have dropped, then it actually turns into the enemy that would give you that ability. You can make an ally out of it. I've never really found the need to do that, which is why I haven't done it, but I just thought I might as well mention it. Okay, move on. I think this is coming up to where the big picture piece is, because I know the room almost off by heart, I guess. Yes, this is it. It's set up kind of like a maze, and I would like ninja back. There. Just like in Adventure Wii, where I first got ninja in the ice world. Okay, now I have Splash Ninja, which I would like to throw the shurikens. Yeah, it creates those little, like, balls of, well, bubbles. I don't know, balls of water. Yeah, you can just say bubbles, you know, around it. A lot of the ninja fusions do have some sort of, like, change to the dash attack that is really good in a lot of cases. See, there is the big... Thank God it didn't drop. I was trying to see if I could maybe hit him, but it looks like that well. Okay, so take out these guys. Pretty sure there's just like health and regular puzzle pieces here. Yeah, lots of milk, both men's milk and baby's milk, but no rice milk. So all you have to do for the big picture piece, just have these chains down here, and then it just drops down and you just walk back. It's that simple. You just need to have an ability that will cut the chains, and luckily they do give you one with Ninja. And also get 2 1-ups from that. So I don't think there is that much left to this level at this point. But I did not mean to use the suplex throw with Ninja. Which, yeah, Ninja already has kind of a bit of suplex in it, which is a bit strange, but, oh wait, Knuckles. Oh, I keep forgetting, I haven't actually used fighting that much, even though fighting is probably one of my favorite abilities. But yeah, this is near the end of the level. Because the last bit of this level is basically just an enemy rush. Just take you out. And I personally do not like to waste the falling platforms, but the allies had different ideas about that. I'm gonna get ice cream in the cold area. Okay, I don't really think I need Burning Leo. I would rather keep Chili at least for this last bit, because yeah, this is the very last bit, as you can clearly see the exit up there. Okay. Parasol all these. Did not want to dash. The hogs. He's just gonna run off and kill himself. Okay, these guys, which I don't think I really need them, even though I haven't seen Festival obviously in a while. There, we got 2 floaties here. This is why I wanted Chili, because Chili can just kill them instantly. There, that should be the last. Yep. So now I have to replay the level for the button, because of course the button gives us the next extra stage for this world. Let's see if I can at least do good on this goal game. Yes! Okay! Thank God! That at least cheers me up a tiny bit. And of course I'm gonna have to do the whole showing the entrance to the moon level as well. Because obviously it's like a kind of semi-dramatic reveal, and I don't want that to get ruined. Assuming the capture card doesn't lose its shit when the level opens up. The Blizno Moon with a very familiar silhouette. Now for that damn button. Getting to hear Whiff Cutter this time, and Blizzard Cutter nonetheless. Just gotta do another charge one, and control... You gotta be quite precise with the timing on this. So I go up, and then have it... Ah, damn it. Damn it! Oh my God! For fuck's sake. There! Okay! Thank you! This will take us to the bottom. Extra stage open. Hi. And that extra stage is Extra Planet Beta. Or Beta if you're American. But first, Blizno Moon, and yeah, I got Ninja back, and it's specifically Splash Ninja. So, this level has the common trend of any beat-em-up style game of having an elevator sequence, and goodbye everybody, I'll just leave you behind apparently! And of course, have enemies to fight on this elevator sequence. You got the hogs, which are very easy to take out when you have Ninja's slash attack. And luckily they do not try to crush you with the elevators. This time we got Grizzos, but they're even easier, and you just briefly saw Gooey using stone there. And you want to go this way. This is for the big picture piece, and I can honestly... Again, I'm looking away, and I'm trying to simultaneously go in the door, but it's not working. This time, I can legitimately see myself missing and having to redo this room, so there might be a bit of cutting. Because you've got a cannon sequence here, and you have to time it just right in order to get the collectibles. These first few are just sort of like to get you sort of used to it. And then the last one, yeah, you gotta hit that button at just the right time. Ooh, yes! Sometimes I've just barely missed that, and it is obnoxious. Okay, we can also get bonkers on our side as well. So you know what? We're gonna do it. I think Chili will be the least helpful out of the 4 that we currently have right now. And back on to what we were doing. I cannot believe I did that on my first try. And this is another elevator sequence. We got the hogs and riding Waddle Dees. And then I think that is the end of it. Yep, already at the reset platform. The abilities they give you are Ice, Mom, and ESP. And I think out of all these, am I going to add ESP on our side? There. So now, get us some health back. Thank you, Gooey, for that. And just give it to the others just to be safe. And the big door. Color me surprised. I certainly didn't expect to run into your puffy self again. In here I thought you were buried along with the Jam Bastion. Well then, I'll just have to ensure that my victory is complete this time. I shall now turn this pink ball of nice into a frozen block of ice! Heh! I always wanted a nice sculpture for my trophy collection.
Bringer of icy doom, Francisca.
Let's have a rematch against Francisca. This time she starts off with a lot more of the attack she had in her quote-unquote second phase of the first battle. Meaning she gets more into the crazier stuff earlier on in this fight compared to the first one. And there's her giant axe attack, which once again gets interrupted. She makes that sort of more spin like an arc across the entire arena. So now that we're in the second phase, she now gets out her water gun, and here you get to see a lot more of the bouncing off the surfaces thing, which I'm pretty sure was the case for the first fight, but she seems to just do it more in this one. Let's get it on the side, and hopefully try to go back to the dive kicks I wanted to do earlier. Oh boy. Yeah, she's got that attack where she just spreads ice along the ground as well, which I think, again, she could do in the first fight, but not until the second phase. But she kind of does it straight from the get-go this time around. And yes, that's exactly what I want to do. And whew, get out of the way of that. And yep, she's going straight to the icicle attacks. These ones were more, yeah, they switched direction mid-flight, and I lost Nesp. Great. Just stay up here, and oh boy! No, shouldn't be that much of a problem. There. Let's see if I can get... Yep! Shit! Give me my power back. Damn it. Okay, just gonna do this again. Ah, crap. Come on. Oh! Thank God. She's getting, yep, she does need to get smarter as well. I can take her out from behind here. There. Right up the ass! And Team Rocket's blasting off again! There's even 3 of them. Again, yada yada yada, picture. There is the explanatory unlock pathway to the next planet, but we're not going there. Extra Planet Beta. And my god, for most of my life I thought Beta was the universal pronunciation until a few years ago when I found out that it was actually just the American pronunciation. The British English pronunciation of it is beta. And even after learning that, I still sometimes instinctively use the American one because I hear it a lot when people talk about early builds of games, like, you know, the beta of this game. But anyway, this planet is a mashup of Frostak and Caverna. And for the big picture, my god, the AI is being really bad at this part for some reason. For the big picture piece, we actually already have all the things we need, just with the abilities we went into this room with. We need to have a GUI use stone combined with cleaning. Yes. Go! There! Okay. Whew. Thank god. Yeah, the clean curling version of curling, it falls slower. And that is actually kind of used in some way. What is he doing? I'm trying to get away. There, I just want to kill him, for fuck's sake. There, okay, so the reason why you did not see that, see the little cinematic for that, is because I have already tried to do this level. It didn't really go so well, so I just decided to redo it, and part of that was just because of the whole, oh my god, the stupidity behind this. I need to there. I have to eat my friend just in order so that I can get GUI to react, because for some reason it just does not do it with the AI. I don't know why. That's what happened last time as well, and that's why the frickin' last time it went so atrociously. There. Big picture piece. Just get all the little extra lives from that, and we shall be on our merry way. So, back this way, we're gonna have a big leap of faith, and hopefully I don't mess it up this time. Thank you. Last time I did... Whoa! Last time I did that, I tried flying, and, well, I meant to just do one jump. For some reason, it went into Kirby flying. I kind of ruined the whole joke I was trying to make there. Anyway, now we go back to another similarity to Echo's Edge, but this time we're just moving in one straight line. ESP isn't really the best ability to have for this, because of its more slower startup with its attacks. I think, yeah, you want to go to the bottom here. My god, why are all of you so bad at dodging Gordos? Like, earlier on in this level, I even praised you for being able to dodge Gordos, but not this time. Maybe it's just because... Maybe with GUI just being his derpy-eyed self, it's actually in character for him. You know what? I'm going to take Parasol for this. We saw Parasol very briefly in Reef Resorts, but I never really properly used it, and, well, that is kind of because I'm not really a big fan of this ability, just personally. I know there are people who like it. I just think it's way too weak in power for my liking, but we got Twin Bonkers here, except when we pull down this, and we missed. If that hits either one, it's instant death. Like that. Straight away. Just really good, and there. At least the one thing I do like about Parasol is it does have projectile deflection, and I didn't even want to take Hammer that time. That was a complete accident. Huh. Yeah, that's something that can actually also happen with the whole, like, when enemies or mini-bosses leave behind their power-ups, is that if an ally jumps into it, they turn into that, and that's kind of what I said before about how the multiplayer in this game is a little bit finicky with trying to consistently stay as one character if you want to stay as that one character when you're not playing as Kirby. Okay, that's it! And, wow, this level actually is shorter than I remembered as well. How long was that? That was 4 minutes, so... about 17 minutes, I think, in this, and I'm not sure if we should start the next planet with that, though, is the thing. Oh, no, you left me at such a conundrum. What do I do? I know that the moon level for the next planet is extremely short. Like, it might even be the shortest one out of every one in this world. But... oh god, I don't know what to do. Ah! Fuck it! We'll do it! We'll do it! Next planet is... Planet Tawara! And you can probably guess how the levels are going to be structured based on the name. The level design is very vertical, and they want you to master the elements. Specifically, fire and ice, which since Gooey has fire as part of his moveset, and so does Hammer with the end part of the uppercut attack, although only the end part in this game, not the entire thing like in previous games, we still at least have some form of fire, which is why I'm not outright getting fire myself, and this is going to be helpful for fighting these guys. This is mainly the reason why I say they want you to master the elements. They have a lot of those shield guys. So you just want to have their necessary weaknesses. Oh god. I need hammer back. Gooey. Thank you. Again, now the AI is going back to being smart after that weird brain fart in the last frickin' level. So, head up this cannon, and this should be where we get into ice. Yeah, I remember this. Fight against Mr. Frosty. Again, Gooey should hopefully just wreck him. What happened there? What the fuck? Did he just fart ice out of him? Come on. What? Oh, the fucking paws messed me up there. Okay. You know what? Okay, I thought Gooey, like, somehow just made him poof out of existence or something, but okay, we got ice back. So now, obviously, we can use both sides when they introduce both of these enemies right together. Want that picture piece? There, head on. I don't care about killing all of them. Okay, this is the main gimmick of this level, though. These times where you basically just have to go in the alcove to avoid getting crushed. I think there was something like this. I was saying, I think there is something like this in another Kirby game. I can't remember it off the top of my head as this thing continues to move along when I get interrupted. This bit is kind of on the slow side. Well, that first one is quite short, but there's another one later on that's more longer. So, I don't know, I might run out of things to say, but at least now we have waterfalls that can freeze the ice and I actually kill the Jamma Jab, goddammit. We're gonna have to do a lot of freezing waterfalls here as we combine that with, again, with the fire in order for some puzzles, well, obviously to reveal these Gordos, which, are they gonna be better at frickin' dodging it? I need Gooey. Thank you, so he can burn all the grass. There, now freeze these two waterfalls so then Gooey can burn that grass over there. Come on. So then we can enter the door that's behind it. And this should be where the big picture piece is, if I remember right. Okay. Get staff back, you know what, and then we're gonna need Blizzard staff. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure of my surroundings, as well as checking the recordings, okay? Blizzard staff to go through the wall and freeze that waterfall. And now we need a sizzle staff, so hopefully Gooey gets them. Thank you. You're smart enough to know exactly what I needed. So now we can light the fuse, and we just wait for the bombs to detonate with it. Now they've blown up. Okay, that is not where the big picture piece is. Must be somewhere else then. I wasn't 100% confident, but I really do not want to miss it. Okay, moving on again. And I can take care of you since I have fire with me as well. In addition to staff! Somebody freeze this. There, okay. Just making sure on the safe side that there isn't a Gordo behind it. Okay. That just seems to be the norm. Side. No. No, wait! Chest Bonkers' body was covering it up. Okay. Now, head on. I don't think the big picture piece is in one of those crusher sections. But I could be wrong, because we got one right here. Now it's slightly different, so we've got a bit of the ground that's already elevated, which means we have to stand specifically in this spot in order to not get crushed. Change it around. Go up there, because there's no ceiling at all at that part. Well, okay, there is. Gooey, no! No! I actually just straight up lost a dream friend in the middle of this. Get that. Then that's gonna move, and you want to move there. Oh my god. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with Rick, Kine, and Koo back in Planet Caverna, and just go back and get him, but I hate the fact he just died mid-level, and I hope to God that doesn't... Alright, now I remember it! I remember where it is now. You got obviously this whole section where the floor is trying to crush you, which doesn't really matter that much when you can freaking fly over everything, but this is where the big picture piece is going to end up being. It is slightly above where we are right now, and I do not know why I just flew into that. Just race ahead of everything. Just head up here. It's behind that guy. But again, I can easily kill with the Sizzle Staff. There. And just climb up, and this is the very end of the level. How long did that actually take right now to make sure I'm not regretting my choice? 4 minutes, okay. And again, like I said before, the moon level is very short, so I do not regret my choice. Oh man, I actually was late that time. Because I've seemed to figure out that it's actually the flash is just telling you when to do it. It's not actually the signifier that you've done it right. I kept meaning to bring that up. I kept forgetting. Okay, so now this next moon is Gable Moon, something like that. Well, first, I'm gonna go back and get Gooey before we enter it. Went back and got Gooey, entering this level with the same team we had before he died. This level can be done simply as follows, and I probably should have recruited Bird on right there. Go up the stairs, past the Phantos. Then go down. Oh, wait. I'm thinking of later. Shit. The next time. There! This is what I'm thinking of. I thought it was the second set of stairs where this came up, but no. Go down through the platform here. And this shall take you to a round trip door. And in this door will be a key D. And you gotta race this guy down. Oh, come on. I kinda wanted wing for this, because it makes this part go faster, but I was stupid and killed the bird on. Come on. Yes! Head up here before he can kill himself! There. Now, we get to the big picture piece, and a walkie in... Well! I actually wanted to take Mike into the boss fight. And I did not want Splash Staff, I wanted Blizzard Staff, actually, for what's coming up, because this is basically my plan B now. The fucking walkie got taken out by an ability star. Coming out of the door, and getting crushed. Coming out of the door, getting crushed, and losing your frickin' copy ability. Once the fucking stupid stairs of death go back in, you are already at the frickin' reset platform. So who do I get for this then? The options are... I think I want Whip out of all these, and preferably Ice Whip. Because I would like to have the element of ice going into this fight for reasons you shall see later. Now, the door is right. Actually, Bonkers, suck your face off there. The door is right here.
Cycloptic Storm Cloud, Kracko.
A recurring boss in the series, yet this is the first time I'm actually fighting him in a traditional Kirby game on this channel. It's Kracko, who is very simple. He doesn't actually have that much health. I wanted to take Mike into this because you can just destroy him like instantly with all like free attacks of it. But okay, thank God, he just barely stops there.
Dual Thunderheads, Twin Kracko.
Kracko encompasses the true meaning of two phases. They start off with this attack, and when they're doing this attack, they're actually weak to electric and ice attacks. This is specifically why I wanted Blizzard Whip when going into this. Though, fortunately, I can't obviously do much with them. Aha! I've never even seen that before! Holy shit! Once again, I knew about the whole ice weakness, but I never knew you could freeze them! And wow, that's went about as fast as what the first phase would go with just Mike. The whole bit where there's two of them, it's basically just the same as the beginning, but of course, they have several more attacks like that rain bit. They also have a thunder version of that where they move along the ground, kind of like before, but there's more thunderbolts. But other than that, it's largely just the same as the first phase, but there's two Krakos that time. Okay, I think now, though, that this episode has definitely gone on long enough, so I shall be ending it off here. So, next time on Kirby Star Allies, we head to the final planet on this path across Far-Flung Starlight Heroes. And that planet is... well, actually, it's not a planet. It's a star. Star Lavadum. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.